everyone, hope you guys are doing well. Today I want to show you a project I made recently, the Pihole. And for anyone who doesn't know, a Pihole is essentially just a network level ad blocking device that you can get installed on your Raspberry Pi. And it's a super simple project for beginners. I would really recommend it because there's not that many components, not that many steps, and it's just super easy. But all you need for the project are a power cord, your Ethernet cable. You can do it without the Ethernet, but I really recommend connecting to your router. Just because if you use Wi-Fi, the connection might not be so stable at times, and it's just safer to use the Ethernet. And then also your micro SD card with Raspi download on it. I really recommend getting a Raspi with a desktop OS because it is possible, even though it is possible to use one without the desktop. Some of the steps I go over in the video will use the desktop interface, so I really recommend doing that. And then also, once you have all that set up, plug it into a monitor and download VNC Viewer, just so when you plug it into your router when it's up on a shelf, you don't have to have a chunky monitor in the air working on up there. You can just work from your computer or your laptop while it's on the shelf and plugged into power. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into the tutorial. Here's my Pi-hole setup. Just for reference, I have my power and Ethernet connected to my router. The very first step is going to be set a static IP, so we're going to type in hostname space -i for our Raspberry Pi IP, and then IP space R to get our router IP. Then we're going to type in this command to get our DNS server IP. Once you have those three, I recommend saving that on a piece of paper or even a notepad just for our next step. You can also set your static IP using this method, which is opening up this file sudo nano and then this etc dhcpd. You can set your static IP using this method, but I find using the Wi-Fi interface and then those three commands is a lot easier. I actually had some trouble when I was first trying it using this, but go ahead and right click on the Wi-Fi icon, go to Wi-Fi and wireless settings, choose your method of connection. Type in your Raspberry Pi IP address into the IPv4, your router, and your DNS server. Make sure to change your IP address to whatever you want it to set your static IP. Go ahead and apply those settings, close it, and then we're going to reboot. Once we've rebooted, go ahead and type in hostname space -i one more time just to make sure that your IP was set. And finally, we're going to install our Pi-hole. So let's type in this command. It's also on the Pi-hole website, but this is the one-line command that just installs the whole thing. Once it's loaded, it's going to push you through some screens. Just press OK, continue through. Choose the default settings, which is like Google DNS and I think Stephen Black's blacklist. Once that's finalized, it's going to reboot and pop up a screen for your web interface admin password and URL. Go ahead and type that into your browser and plug in your password that it gave you. This will bring you to your dashboard, which will show people who are connected, like the clients, and then the activity, maybe some ads that have been blocked, domains that have been blocked. I disconnected mine, so it doesn't show a lot of activity. But the step before this is going to your devices and manually changing the DNS server to the static IP we just set. You have to do this for every device you want to connect. Additionally, there are also other options like blocking domains. Say, for example, you find yourself addicted to checking out my LinkedIn link in bio, and you have to just restrain yourself, so you put that on the blacklist. You can delete them, and there are a lot of other options as well, so I really recommend checking those out as well. Last thing I want to show you guys before I wrap up is that you can change your web interface login password by typing in this command to your Pi terminal. It'll ask for your password and then you can set it from there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.